All right, so let's talk about how you're supposed to write your polynomial. You're going to have polynomials with more than two terms, more than, one exponent in it, and you've got to know the right way to write them, so in a minute when we start adding and subtracting, you're going to know what to do. So we call the correct way to write a polynomial as the standard form. And here's how you write the standard form of a polynomial. The first thing that you need to remember is the degree, so that's your exponents. The degrees must decrease from left to right. So in other words, you're going to go from high to low, okay, with your degree, all right? And when I say high to low, I also want you to say your constant is last, always. Your constant, just that number that doesn't have a variable, will always be last. The other thing that you need to know about the standard form is the sign in front of the term stays with the term. Okay? So here's what I mean while you're writing that, okay? If a polynomial is not in standard form, because as you see in example 2, they aren't. They won't be. You may have to move terms around to get them into the degrees from the highest to the lowest. Well, if there's a negative sign in front of that term that you're about to move over, the negative goes with the term. They belong together. If you forget the negative sign, then your polynomial is going to be off, and that's going to throw off your addition and subtraction. So let's look at example 2a. I have a polynomial. It is not in standard form, okay? And your directions say, put the polynomial in standard form. So the first thing is I'm going to try to find the degree, the highest degree, and it's right here. It's x to the fourth. That x to the fourth is connected to a 9, and that 9 is connected to a negative sign. So the first term that needs to be written so that this polynomial is in standard form is negative 9x to the fourth. If you forget the negative sign, you're wrong. You're starting off wrong. Then the next to the highest exponent is the 2. There's nothing in front of this 6, so we just make it a positive 6x squared. And then my constant is 7. That's a positive 7 here, so it's got to be a positive 7 there. And now I've written my polynomial in standard form. And you'll probably need to take it a step forward on your homework and your mastery check by telling me the name. What's the first and last name of this polynomial? Hopefully you'll say it's a fourth degree, because the highest exponent is 4, trinomial. That's the name of letter A. All right, now look at letter B. 3y minus 9 minus y cubed. Well, here's my highest degree. It's attached to the variable. The variable's attached to the negative sign. So I'm going to start off with negative y cubed. Then my next exponent is this 1. So that's positive 3y. And then, as always, my constant is last. What's the name of this polynomial? Cubic trinomial, right? And then this last one, number C, my highest degree is just t, is a linear equation that's just exponent is 1. So that's 7t, and then I just put the constant in the back, 7t plus 9, that's a linear binomial. So one of the things you're going to have to do on your homework is you're going to have to name them, first name, last name, put them in standard form, and the third thing that you're going to have to do, add and subtract, that's what